Okay. Let's have a look. What do we want to do? Okay, so I'm currently trying to open up some flights over here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll go and do this one. So I'm going to log into YouTube. Okay, let's go and have a go. So we will accept this. We'll get our rescue helicopter up here. 172 grand to get up here, but never mind. A bit of clean. Well, I don't know if it's been used. Okay, well, I've got to fly this one. Okay, so we'll do the startup procedure like we do all the time, which we really enjoy. Oh, I should have washed it because I'm going to have bug splatter all over it. Good to see the tip socks have been really well secured by our engineers. Look, they're doing their job of restraining the blades. So I've probably got a bit of damper damage now as well. We'll get the static port cover off, get the pitot cover off, and we'll get the engine cover off. Okay, these don't take very long to start, so we'll get that ball rolling. Have a quick look where we are. Brilliant, we're in the middle of a field. Cool. First thing I like to do is get rid of the tablet. We don't want the tablet on because it will just get in our way as we're trying to hover. So, quick check of the controls. Perfect. Quick look around the aircraft. We're fine. That's all good as well. I have got a bit of bug splatter. That's going to frustrate me. But it's fine. Okay, so let's get our start sequence sorted. So battery to on, generator to on, anti-collision lights to on, avionics are on, fuel pumps to on, PO to on. Warning light test. Fine. Fire test. Correct. We're flying over the water, so we'll put our floats on. Not that they're going to bang off, because I heard they're simulated. They're not simulated. Turn our hoist because we're going to need that. Wipers not required. Mirror de-ice not required. As we come up here, we're going to check our gauges. Everything looks fine. We're going to set our altimeter currently at 1016. No, 1014, which is fine. We'll check that now against where we are. It should be 1017. So we got to 1017. 105, 106. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to set our altitude for our radar. Not that it does anything because it's frustrating. We'll set it to 50 feet and we'll test that. Needle will go up to 50 and then it'll come off. Perfect. Ideal. Everything's looking good here. We'll just continue playing with that. Perfect. Okay, let's go for our engine start. So fuel shutoff valve is open. Engine start to on. We'll let that ignite and we'll take the rotor brake off. There we go. Rotor brake to off. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this at the moment. Just check to make sure we're in idle, which we are. Good. So M1 is rising. At the same time, our engine oil pressures and temperatures are rising. Pressure's looking good at 5 bar, temperature's up at 63 degrees. And here comes our talking TIT. Temperature's good, torque's good. There we go, we've got the full burn that we needed. We're now self-sustaining. Cruise guide's looking good as well. And NR stable, perfect. Okay, so once we're happy with that, we're going to turn on our horn to prove that it works. There you go, horn's working. This is for slow NR, and we're going to set our throttle to flight. And we're going to watch everything increase. Rotor speed's increasing. 92, there we go. So it's off at 92, which is good. That's what we want. Everything's settling down now, so we'll be ready to go. Now that we've got no droop, well, it's not going to droop, we can get our ground crew in.
Scout 1-8 Squelch Rescue, requesting clearance for takeoff. Squelch Rescue Scout 1-8, clear to go.
There they come. Oh, we've got a reflective sea today as well, which is a bit of a pain. We can't see a runway here, so we're probably going to get told off. But not taking off on a runway. Turn the line lights on. Perfect. We'll set our transponder as well whilst we're here.
And see if you can spot anything that might help.
I'll quickly set it to VFR on Alt. Perfect. Enter. Okay, cool. 7,000. Enter, although we're in New Zealand. Okay, home. And we're going to go with terrain. Not that we really need it, because we are going to be operating out at sea. And we'll announce our taxi and we'll get going.
November Zulu, Tango, Sierra traffic. Airbus helicopter November, 19er tree, 9er. Taking off runway tree. North departure. November
I think we are on the runway at the moment. Not very clear, I think we're in someone's farm, someone's garden. Okay, we'll get into the hover. So again, it's quite bitty on this because we're using a PS5 controller, so it'll take me a minute just to get hold of it with no force feedback. There we go, there's the yaw coming in. There we go, perfect, that's alright. Let me just get that stable. Ideal, plenty of little movements, and we'll turn around. And again, just like this, we'll get our forward speed, nice easy yaw onto runway 33. There we go. As we do that, we're going to put a bit of power in. As we put the power in, we'll put the nose down. We'll get up to around 45 knots before we actually put the more power in. There we go. Good, that's fine, and up we go. We've got the speed through the rotor head now. And you'll see that I'll come up and I'll go down, and I'll go up and go down. And all it is, I'm trying to trim. But again, there's no force feedback on the controller, so it's very hard to get the trim sorted.
Squelch Rescue Scout 1-8. Hope you'll get on site fast.
Okay, so this is good.
Seconds count. We're racing against hypothermia.
So what we'll do now, we'll try and get to around 140 knots, and we'll go find our little damsel in distress.
No news yet from my
and then we'll
side,
do the
but
standard
relatives
search
appreciate
pattern
your
of
help.
the
They're
of a
quite
star shape.
concerned, as you can imagine.
Yeah, this is
We
just
all
me
hope
trying to
you'll bring it
battle
back
with
home,
the
buddy.
trim at the moment. You can't trim these things. You can literally get them to a certain point. So what I'll do is I'll trim it now to 140 knots, which I want. But you can see here, like one click just absolutely takes it completely further than what you anticipated and what you wanted. So there's another click, and then you can see here the aircraft naturally wants to fly down and turn to the right. So again, I'll correct it. It still wants to go down to the right. You put a trim to the up and left, and it goes completely opposite direction. You cannot trim these things. Okay, looking at our altitude, we're currently at 230 feet, so we're absolutely fine here. I like to fly quite low to the ground, just to keep me awake. So you'll see I'll fluctuate between 40 foot, 50 foot, and 200 feet. I should have definitely washed the windscreens before we come out, but never mind. Go have a little fly around here. 127 knots. We'll get a little bit faster. Probably pull a little bit more out of this. Get a little bit more power, because we're only at 60% power at the moment. There we go. Power's coming in. 100 knots. So 100 feet. 105 knots. That's perfect. Yeah, monitoring that height. What I start to do, because the sea starts to get a bit reflective, I do start to climb a little bit, because otherwise sometimes you get a little bit of disorientation for a second and you end up going into the water. So we'll trim it back a little bit. and I head around here. I am wishing that I cleaned that windscreen. But never mind. And yeah, so expecting to see when we get there a small orange boat. We'll see the ship that's lost it. They're supposed to be helping us looking for it. Obviously, they're not helping us looking for it because they never do. This is the hardest type of sea and weather that you find in these missions. I find that the ones where the sea is reflective, like it is really difficult often to find the people. Because look, you can't see where it's so bright. You just can't see anything.
Squelch Rescue Scout 18.
Currently at 500 feet. I'm going to put a little bit of
You're
nose
approaching the
down
search
attitude
area.
in so I can get some speed, and we'll
We
bring
have
it
to
down a
find
little
him
bit.
fast. Everyone here is stressed, and we don't want anyone deciding to conduct the search themselves.
I'm very much looking forward to VR. They were announcing it, and I saw a video on it the other day about VR. I think they're hoping to bring it out in April. What would have been nice is they actually look at some of the fixes for this, maybe bring out a few more aircraft, sort out some of the bugs first. But I think they're obviously just more interested in money making, aren't they, at the moment. Because I don't even think this hasn't even had a major update yet. Conscious of my height there, because I'm trying to speed along. Conscious of my height. We are approaching the search area. We're only a few miles away. Yeah, just trying to subtly trim it. Currently climbing, so I'm going to bring a little bit of that climb off, but at the same time I'm going to be reducing power on the collective. You see now we're only at about 50% torque. RPM on the road is good. Okay, fuel's good. Radios were still okay. Engine condition is fine. Direction is still fine. And altitude still good on QNH of 1017. Okay, 300 feet, we're looking good. Do like the graphics at here. I don't like this whole reflective stuff, but never mind. And we're almost at the search point. Thank you. And you can just see in the distance there's the ship. That's the ship there that the guys lost off. So we'll head to that naturally first. Head towards it. Dirty windscreen.
Sam isn't a regular in the area apparently, but he knows to stay put and wait for rescue to come if there's any problem.
Okay, I'm going to start slowing down. And I'm just trying to sort my iPad out at the moment. There we go. Okay, let's get a hold of this. Okay, and we're going to be looking for a plume of orange smoke.
You've reached the search area. Eyes wide.
Okay, slow down here to around 50 knots. Okay, so with that, I need to bring back my power whilst bringing back my stick. You'll see that I'll be playing with the trim until we get it right here. There we go. That's fine, 90 knots is fine. And we are still climbing, so we want to reduce that climb. There we go, we're coming in now. And yeah, so there's the boat that he's lost off. We're just bringing the power back now, bringing our altitude down and bringing our speed back. And we'll look out for our ship, or our boat, sorry, and our lost person. So we're going to come down a little bit faster. There's the view at the moment. And that's it, we're going to head across the circle first. Get some speed going. And keep an eye out to the left and to the right. That's why we need VR. So we can move our head and it will just take us. Okay, watching that altitude now. Okay, we're in the circle now.
The rescue boat must be around.
So we're keeping an eye on now.
He was sailing an orange boat. May be easy to spot from where you are.
We're 80 feet. We'll climb a little bit. And we're going to do that search right across here first. Quick look outside so we can see him. So we see where we are. So we're just having a look in this area here at the moment. We're in a hover. We'll get a bit more forward speed on, and we'll start doing the NATO search, we call it. The thing is, there's because of bugs all over my windscreen. It'll be difficult to see him. We'll keep looking until we see him. There he is. So we'll start settling. I'm going to go and do a circuit around the boat here as we slow down and bring our height down and bring it to a nice hover. Okay, so we don't rush into it. Take it around nicely as we're slowing our speed down. There we are. And we'll come down to around 100 foot for the approach to get in. I'm happy where he is, happy we know where he is. Currently bringing our speed down nicely, bringing our altitude down, and we can start that turn now. There we go. As we come around, keep an eye on my radar altitude, keep an eye on my speed. Currently 80 knots, which is, sorry, 80 we were at 80 feet, I've just climbed for some reason. Okay, here we go. So we'll bring this approach in. Again, it's quite hard here with the references that we've got. Bring the speed down as we get closer. And we'll come and rescue him.
Squelch Rescue, Scout 1-8, got a visual. He managed to find a safe spot. Coordinates 37 south, 174 east.
There we go. We'll get in here. So nice and controlled. Again, I'm just bringing that altitude down. Get into that hover first. Control it nicely. There we are. So no references to go off really. We use this from there. If we just come outside, get us set up nicely. Cheating a little bit. There we go.
Anchor 5, we're on site. Roger that. Preparing the hoist now.
Just moved outside of it. Oh no, we're not. We're inside. It's fine. Come back. There we go. Ah, it's my trim, that's why. Bring back in. Because I'm not trimmed very well. Let's bring him back in. There we go. Perfect. We'll let him come up.
Medic 5 is securing the target in the harness. Preparing to lift up now. Medic 5 to anchor 5.
Only little tiny movements in
Ready
this
to
step.
lift. Cable is tensioning.
Okay, looks what it looks like. There we go, it's coming up. Ideal. Okay, so again a little bit of forward speed as we come from the hover. Forward speed, a little bit of power. There we go. And we'll get that speed up before we start putting power in.
Target okay. Departing the scene.
There we go,
Please
and we
inform
head back
Scout
and we
1-8.
start trimming for that now nicely.
Scout 1-8, extraction done. Let's move.
And we're getting back to the airfield now. This airfield didn't have a runway a minute ago.
Captain, Sam is in state of shock, so fly as smoothly as possible to minimize the impact on him. It's crucial.
And then this is me just trying to get the trim sorted. There we go. Again, I'm going to fly it around between 50 and a couple of 100 feet. So we're at 65 at the moment. I think I'll probably be happy at under 100 feet for this. Again, I wish I'd cleaned that, probably made that hover easier if I'd cleaned my my windscreen. Currently 30 feet, that's fine. We're literally just going to go back up over that hill and then we're there. And then we'll have a look at another mission. I don't know whether to do a 7371 or what. Knackered.
Hi, there, I'm Kaharanji. I'm your rescue medic.
Some random names.
I'll be with you along the way to Taharoa.
Kakaranji.
How do you feel?
Never been so scared. Give me a minute.
Oh,
If
bless
you
him.
need anything, just ask.
Alright, bro, calm down. Oh, that's me reaching for my drink.
Sam, want something to drink, water or electrolyte drink to help you recover?
Anything you have. I'm so thirsty.
Why is it always playing up? There you go, that's better. Okay, we'll hop on through this channel bit here.
November Zulu Tango, Sierra traffic. Airbus helicopter November 19er tree, 9er. 6 miles north, 400, inbound to land, runway tree. November Zulu Tango Sierra.
We'll come around here. So our radar will go a little bit crazy a minute as we go past here. So currently radar's indicating about 900 feet. Sorry, 500 feet. We'll come over here. And I'll shoot right down. There we go.
I was wondering, do you always fly with the same team?
It depends on the mission and the criticity, but I usually partner with Carl, my hoist manager.
As we're coming over the top here, our airfield's just down there. It's not an airfield really, it's a farm. There you go, you sit there. Just here. It's hard to tell even where it is on this. Okay, it's just up here. I'll start our descent and start. It's just to my left here. We just get out so we can see it. There we go. It's in there apparently. Can't see where the truck is, but is that where it is? Let's have a look. No, it's there. So we've gone past it. So we'll do our turn. Turn here. Start to descend. Get our speed down. We'll call final. The truck. I think that's the truck. I can't even see it. Is that the truck? I think this is it. I think. Like, there's no way of knowing if that's an airfield or not. So, I'm going to land here and hope that that's their airfield. Like, it's a guess. Where's the truck? There should be a truck here. There it is. So we'll land over here and we'll hope for the best. We'll hope it is our landing zone. But there's no way of knowing. we go, we'll land here. Is this it? Saying to stop our aircraft, so we'll stop it. Get into the hover. We'll land here. Out of that ground effect if we can. There we go.
Great job out there.
Perfect.
We didn't even have time to worry. Welcome
That's
back.
good. Okay, so we'll look at shutting this down. So we are looking at into idle with the throttle. You see everything starts dropping down, and we'll get our engine to off. Get it down to around 70%. We'll turn the horn off. And we'll brake on. That's it. I do. There we go. $92.89, that's decent. See what it does to our balances and our reputation. There we go. Get on. Right, let's go and have a look around here. Let's go to the mountains, shall we? See if there's any search and rescue missions in the mountains. I've never been up there before. That'd be a pretty good one. How long's that? 3.5 hours. Right. The mountain rescues. Oh, there's one down here. We'll do that one. Buy a helicopter. Oh no, we've got one. I'll go and find her. This time we'll get the windscreen wash, shall we? Ideal, let's go have a go. Okay, tip socks. This is going to be my last mission, I think. I'm getting tired. Get the engine cover off this time as well. There we go. Check the hoist, shall we? Okay, so let you check it. No. Okay, we'll get straight back in then. Okay, again, we'll get rid of this. We don't want this. Out of the way, tablet. Don't need you. Okay. Battery on, fuel pump on, battery on. Generator on. Any coal lights on. Avionics are on. PO to on. Warning light test. Fire. Hoist. Floats. Fuel is on. Rotor brake is on. Engine start. Rotor brake off. Okay, checking for start. Whilst we're checking for that, we can set our transponder to out. There goes the blades. Fuel quantity is good. There we go. Temperature's good, 565. Probably going to get to around 650, I reckon. Torque's massively over and in the red straight away. It's very unrealistic. It's not going to happen. Yeah, now it's back down. Fuel quantity 350 kilograms, which is absolutely plenty for this, as long as we find it straight away. Okay, TIT has settled in the pressure and then temperatures are in the green. We can sit to idle now, sorry, to flight drive. So flight drive going up, watching it all increase again. There we go. There's our TIT, there's a torque, M1's rising, temperatures and pressures rising, pressures remain the same, sorry, at 5 bar. Fuel flow's increasing. We'll set the horn to on to verify it works. There it is, and it'll go off at 92. There it is, off. Perfect, we got a ground team in.
Hawk 9 Squelch Rescue, ready for takeoff. Squelch Rescue Hawk 9, acknowledged.
There.
Great you prepped fast, Captain. We've got a missing person in the mountainous region of Manipuri. Her name's Anna. She decided to
Let's
go
go
mountaineering
save Anna.
earlier today and never came back. The team's concerned because we've had no radio contact since then. We'll stay on the radio just in case.
Okay. Let's go and get her.
Manipuri traffic, Airbus helicopter November 1
Bit lag here,
9er
man.
9er is taxiing to helipad 1, Manipuri.
Why are we so laggy? We need to get up and out. It's saying to also hold short 6,000 kilometers away. We are really laggy here. What we'll do is we're going to have to take the hit with the points here. So I'm going to get into hover. This is really laggy. Why is it doing this? Right. I can't even hover it. Can't even hover it. The lag's that bad. Ah, here we go. We're back. Right. We're back. I think it might be at the moment the weather is really bad outside, affecting the internet. So I'm just going to let the rain settle for a minute outside because this is really laggy. Let's see if I skip and restart. Let me see if I skip to take off. It's definitely affecting the internet. There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay, take it off. This is good. Okay, let's return. We're good. Okay, that's fine. Forward speed. Okay, let's go find them. Now we're going up to the mountains today.
Squelch Rescue Hawk 9, every second counts. The sooner you get on site, the better. In these mountains, you can get hurt from a fall or rocks tumbling down. Your search area should be displayed on your map if needed.
Let's go find them.
No news yet from my side, but the relatives appreciate your help. They're quite concerned, as you can imagine. We all hope you'll bring her back home, buddy.
We can definitely go faster than this, so let's put the power in. There we go. Don't want to go much higher than that because we're into the yellow power band, the yellow band then. Bear in mind we've still got to climb all the way up here as well. And over that mountain, so we'll start to do that now. Means reducing the speed a little bit so we can pull up.
Squelch Rescue, how's it going on your end? Hope you'll be on site soon? We have to find her fast. Everyone here is stressed and we don't want anyone deciding to conduct the search themselves.
No pressure, hey? No pressure. Cheers, buddy. Okay, let's go over this ridge. To make it easier, we'll turn to the right and go around a little bit. Oh, we're in the mountains now. The good thing is we haven't got the snow because they're obviously low mountains, but we haven't got the snow, which is a good thing. So hopefully that'll be quite easy to find. You'll soon see. Doing quite well with pace and speed, 130 odd knots. That's the upper end of our limits. We can go up to about 140. Thank God we didn't have to go down there. Okay, get over this peak here.
Anna isn't a regular in the area apparently, but she knows to stay put and wait for rescue to come if there's any problem.
Well, let's go and help Anna, shall we? God, still ages left. Just speeding it up because
Careful once you
taking way
reach the
too
zone.
long.
Conditions can change quickly out there.
A little bit of turbulence over the mountain. Let's slow it down again because mountains are playing a little bit of havoc in fast mode. Let it go. Okay, that's a bit better. We'll speed that up. Okay, almost there. Just going to get a little bit of lift over these cliffs. There we are. So, perfect. Okay, this is a search area. We'll get down to that height. I'll go along the ridges. I'll go along these ones first. Excuse me.
When we lost track, it was somewhere around here. Glad you're on site. Her backpack is orange.
Okay,
Could be useful.
Okay, first place I'm looking is in this area right here, look. Anything in here? Right. Right. I'll have a look over this one. That's me just trying to trim. I'll take it around here and have a look. Take it through this area here. You see anyone down here? No, not in this one. You're trying to trim. Okay, let's go down this side. We'll look near this water over here. Looking for an orange backpack and maybe some smoke. That's what we're looking for at the moment. I haven't seen any so far. Oh, this is pity. I'll have a look here. If they're not by this water, we'll turn around and go to the right. Let's have a look. Are they around here? Nope, they're not around here. So we'll head to the right. Have a look around here. There's the other side. As we come up this hill.
She can't be far. Skim through the landscape for an orange hiking equipment.
They say that as if it's easy. Nothing seen here. I'll look down here and speed up and buzz it. No one down there. Okay, kill off that speed with height. There we go. Nothing in this flat bit here. Nothing there. Okay, we'll move on. Come up. A bit more power. We're looking at that little ravine down here, shall we? Thing in here, so pull some power, reduce some speed. Have a look to the right. There's some water to our right as well, so have a look down there. That's where I looked first time, I think. That's where I first came in. Turn here, walk up, and have a look up here.
Finding anyone in this area is a challenge. Look for anything unusual. You'll know it when you see it.
Nothing in here, nothing in here. Just spending too much time in that other view, I think. Right, let's go and have a scan of the mountaintops. Something down there. I give up in a minute. Still haven't found him. No, I think so. It's zoomed out.
Squelch Rescue. No need to search that far. The guys from Manipuri are already patrolling there.
Mountain one's always difficult. Got the trim on this.
Rescue Hawk 9. How is it going? You spot anything?
No, because I suppose I would have told you. I have no idea where they are.
You're doing great. Just keep pushing through.
So I'll have a look in here. This is where I came first. They're not in here. Although it would have been an easy option, this one. Okay, we'll go up and have a look. Up here. Now we'll go down. Let's have a look down here. Nope, nothing. Fine. Nothing down there. Okay, let's go. We'll look in this bit down here. We'll come in here and have a look. Come on, Anna, where are you? So we're not in there. just outside the search area here. Although he's not warned me. Any smoke? No smoke. Search area gone. Why isn't it up there? Any smoke down here? Can't see anything. Doesn't help, it's just taking my circle off me. Where's the circle gone? It's just taken such area off me. Have a superb floor in the sim. Aha, here we go. There they are. So let's go and land. We'll do a circuit to land.
Hey Squelch Rescue, do you need help or did your hand slip?
No,
I've uploaded everything onto your map. Feel free to use it.
Okay, start slowing down and we'll get some height here. Is good. Try and battle with the trim. There we go, that's alright. That's good. Okay, let's get that trim sorted. Trying to get my this picture sorted because it's very easy to get disorientated here. So I'm using my gyro now to stable this up. There we go. It's stable. I'm using this here now. Hence how we're in the hover. Now we're going to drop it. And ground effect at the moment. So at the moment I've got no power on whatsoever and I can't descend. There we go. Pushing through it a little bit. Still no power and I can't descend, so I'm going to come backwards and then get a bit of forward speed into the hover.
Hawk 9, I found him. She managed to stay safe at a safe spot. Coordinates 45 south, 167 east.
So I'm trying to descend here, it's not letting me do anything. Taking me down at like such a minimum thing, so let me just make sure my tail's clear. Yeah, tail's clear. I'm going to come back here and descend with forward speed. There we go, let's try this. Descend with forward speed. That's better. There you go. Doesn't mind me doing that. Probably doesn't help that they're stuck in the mud there. Okay, I don't need to go right next to them. We can get out of that. Okay, hover here. Get into the hover.
Hawk 9 Squelch Rescue. Inbound for landing.
There you go. It's quite uneven ground, so I'm just going to get my front of my skids on the floor. And I'll keep the rest of the skids off the floor. There we go, let me just stabilise that. No, not too much, not too much, not too much. There you go.
Squelch Rescue, extraction ready.
You're going to get in, you're going to get in. There you
We're
go.
loading. Captain, missing people and
Perfect.
medic team. Ready for takeoff.
Okay, gonna come backwards. So in case I have engine failure, if I get an engine failure, I can land forwards. There we go, and brilliant. That's the sim turning me around. Okay.
Welcome aboard. I'm Kevin, and I'll be taking care of you until we
Kevin
reach
sounds like a
Manipuri.
girl.
Feel free to ask anything. I'm here to help.
There we go. So we've got our casualty. We'll fly him back to the airfield now. It's a long flight, 45 minutes. Not 45 minutes, 45 kilometers. So about 15 minutes. So what we're going to do, we're going to get into forward speed and we'll speed the sim up by 2. There we go. Speeds sim sped up. Oh, it doesn't like that. Up in a minute. Okay.
Squelch Rescue.
This is where
You're
I'm
going to
speeding
hurt
the
your
sim up.
passengers with what you're doing.
Oh, what's going on? Hang on. What is going on? That's where I've sped up too much. Yeah, knew it. Never mind.
The mission's gone down. Squelch Rescue.